We are on our very first camping trip of 2021. We are outrunning a snowstorm in Colorado. They're supposed to get a big blizzard this weekend. And we are headed to Texas. So we're spending the night tonight at a campground in New Mexico, Coyote Key. And then we are hitting our Harvest Host, first Harvest Host of 2021. We're very excited about the winery we're going to hit in Lubbock. And then we're headed on to Fredericksburg, Texas, where we are going to drink all of the wine.
We began our adventure at Coyote Key Campground in Clayton, New Mexico. The sites are gravel and it's clean and the area is free of trees. The staff is very friendly and welcoming, and it's a small campground that is perfect for a pass-through or if you need to be in Clayton, New Mexico. The next night, we stayed at a Harvest Host at Ready Vineyards in Brownfield, Texas, just outside of Lubbock. We got there late but ordered our wine and they left it on the porch for us. And so began our drinking adventure. It's a nice setting with the vineyard surrounding the tasting room and parking lot. It was so nice to sit out and watch the sunset over the vines with our delicious Ready Vineyards wine. Finally, we made it to the Fredericksburg KOA. It's a very clean KOA with many of the spots treed. Ours was not, but it was March and not July in Texas, so I was okay with that. Many of the sites are pull-through and come with a picnic table. Spaces between campers were not huge, but I didn't feel cramped. We were able to play cube in the space. Cornhole would have been another possibility, but volleyball, not so much. We were right outside the open dog area, so that let us be able to see out pretty well. We could barely see the highway from our site, and there was not a lot of traffic noise, but the small storage area could have blocked part of that sound. There was also an off-leash area that was pretty small. There is also a small area with a few longhorn cattle that are fun to see. I'm still not sure how they don't gouge each other or themselves with the horns. They are massive. Then began our wine tasting fun. Our first winery was Messinahoff. I had been there before and I absolutely loved their almond sparkling wine. Yes, I did buy some to bring home. We also visited Ab Astris, which is just outside of LBJ's ranch. In fact, the winery is on what used to be part of the ranch. Beautiful scenery and the wine was pretty good too. Bingham Family Vineyards also had a nice atmosphere and good wine. The chandelier is made of cattle brands. Super cute. Fat Ass Winery is another winery that we visited. The wines are sweet and the best atmosphere is outside. There are great fat ass photo ops and a donkey on site. I believe his name was Dorito. I think our group just likes saying fat ass at every opportunity. The sangria slushes were yummy, so if you go, make sure to get that. In Town has fun shopping, and this trip had free beer. It might have been because it was St. Patrick's Day. Not sure about that one. Another must stop if you like chocolate is Quintessential Chocolates. They have chocolates with alcohol centers that are quite lovely. I'm thinking that this trip was heavily centered around booze. On the way back, we did some mooch docking at our friend's cousin's house just outside of Waco. He was kind enough and luckily had enough space to let us stay in his field. We did visit Magnolia Market at the silos. Not exactly what I expected, but it was fun. And our friends decided to adopt a pooch while we were there. They had been looking for a while and fell in love with this guy. Meet Tex Bartholomew. He certainly seems happy with his adoption. We stopped and spent the night in Amarillo, Texas, where we just had to stop at the Big Tex restaurant for steaks. No, we did not do the 72-ounce steak challenge, but we can mark it off our bucket list. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can follow us on our adventures. Until next time, friends.
Hey! Alright, we are on our very first camping trip of 2021. It is March, and we are busting out of here. We're outrunning, it's in March. Let me try it again.
Was that in March?
Let me just start over.
In 2021.
Shut up, let me start over. Okay, ready? I suck at this.